Took the temperature of this tea, but I'm still nervous for the first sip. We're good. Clear. Good morning. I've got some congestion. I've got some drainage. It's really cool, you know? Tomorrow's the audition. Here we are. It's all right. It's going to be okay. I think tomorrow I'm just going to wake up super early to give my voice and my body adequate time to wake up and warm up and get rid of whatever gunk is there. I have allergy medicine I can take. I just did my Navage throat coat tea. I was hitting my nebulizer left and right last night. So we're going to make it. It's going to be okay. It's just a little unfortunate that I'm not feeling 100%. But here we are. Tomorrow's the audition. What? I've worked really hard to get to this point, and I really hope it pans out. I wouldn't say that I am nervous about the overall situation. I am nervous, or maybe anxious, that when the adrenaline kicks in and my heart is thumping a million times per minute and like the shakes start and then my breath is not as supported, I'm most worried about my breath support during the song. Because if I don't have adequate breath support and if my breathing is not strong, it makes the notes audibly shaky and then off pitch. And I don't want to be chasing the song. I want to be in it, you know? Like I don't want to be like trying to get all these breaths as I'm going along, and I'm trying to remind myself with more of a belty song, which is what this is, you don't need to take huge inhales of breath. That will actually worsen the performance and make it more difficult to sing. So I just have to remind myself. I'm even like when I'm practicing my song, I'm trying to be big about when I'm taking my breath. So it's like 1 normal night. And then I keep going. It's like, okay, in my brain, hopefully I remember 1 normal night. So that's the only thing that I'm just kind of a little antsy about. Because you get one shot. You get one shot. Auditioning is wild. But I think my plan, I'll do some light vocal warm-up today. Nothing crazy. Practice the song, more for the acting. Telling my body, you know the song. You know you can sing it. You don't have to drill it into the ground. Tomorrow morning, try to get up early enough. I think I mentioned that already. Try to get up early enough to allow everything to just wake up and warm up. Do some stretching, some light movement, tea, Navage, nebulizer, light vocal warm up again. I might do my song full out once before I leave just to get my voice in those places. But that's all I should limit myself to that, because again, I can get caught in like drilling it into the ground and then I'm going to be tired and that's not going to be helpful. And I might do some breathing exercises tomorrow as well, especially on the drive there. I can do that. So that's what we're like. Oh, I put on my audition dress yesterday and I was kind of moving in it and looking at myself in the mirror and recording myself. I just don't like how I look in it. So I quickly ordered another dress yesterday that should be here today, and I'm hoping that one's better. We'll pick the lesser evil of the two. But I think that's it. I'm as prepared as I'm going to be, I think. At this point, I just have to go in and have fun. Keep thinking of other things to tell you. So yesterday, I actually watched the full performance, like the full Addams Family musical from start to finish. I had really only watched the first act maybe a handful of times, and then just snippets of when Wednesday is throughout the musical. And so yesterday I was like, okay, let's find an actual full-length musical performance so that I can watch it from start to finish. I can kind of get all of the emotional arcs for all the characters and the whole storyline and all of the things. And there was a performance that I stumbled upon, and it was actually really good. But I was really grateful because the video was good. It was like almost professional looking. So it was way more bearable to watch as opposed to someone like bootleg recording a high school performance. So I was very impressed with the whole thing, and it's such a funny show. Like, obviously it is a musical comedy, but it's so funny. It's so funny. There were a handful of times where I like had to pause and just laugh because you like hear it, you hear what happened, and then it finally processes. Like, that's kind of the whole musical. You hear it and then it finally processes, and then you're like, oh my gosh, that was funny. So I love that. That's really cool. And all the characters are so good. They're so good. It's a really, really good, fun show, and I would love to be a part of it. And I was sitting here thinking, because I had a conversation with my mom, I said, well, if I don't get Wednesday, I don't know if I would do it. Like, it's kind of like Wednesday or nothing for me. And she made the comment, yeah, but if you wanted to later audition for something else, I feel like they would remember, well, she didn't get the lead role that she wanted, and we offered her an ensemble, and she didn't take it. So, and I thought, oh, you're so right. You're so right. Any of the female leads would be so fun to play. Even the kooky, weirdo grandma. There's a lot of opportunity there. So I'm not gonna keep myself in a box, but obviously I am going for Wednesday and hoping for Wednesday. But it was nice to get the full picture of the story. And I was picking up on some things too, because yesterday I took some time to kind of do some journal entries as Wednesday to kind of get her thought process before One Normal Night, which would then help me act that song out better. And it's so relatable, and I feel like it's going to be relatable to any woman specifically when they remember the first boy that they fell in love with, and then there's animosity between the daughter and the mom because the daughter is starting to think that she knows best and that she's not a baby anymore. I'm not a little kid. Quit treating me like that. And the mom is like, you don't even know. You don't even know. And so there's definitely some turmoil between Wednesday and Morticia. And I had noticed, I picked up on something yesterday as I was journaling. There's a little portion before One Normal Night where Morticia and Wednesday are going back and forth, and Wednesday says, "Mother, please." And I was like, oh my gosh, she calls her mom mother, but she calls Gomez daddy. So she's definitely a little daddy's girl. And that just totally makes sense with how the story goes, because Wednesday has this big old secret that she is engaged to Lucas, but she doesn't want to tell her mother yet. But she goes to her daddy, who helps keep the secret, and that's how everything blows up in the whole musical, because now he's keeping a secret from the love of his life, who he's never kept a secret from before. But he loves his daughter so much. It's so good. It's honestly so good. I'm excited. So either way, hopefully I do have the opportunity to just be involved in the show in whatever way that looks like. Really, really rooting for Wednesday. Really rooting for Wednesday.